So, as always, I would like to ground our time today with a recap of the mission and vision of Loving Houston. So, our mission at Loving Houston is to advance community transformation by helping churches serve local schools. And our vision is to see every single school in Greater Houston with a committed, caring church partner. We do this through our relief, reconciliation, and development model. Our team is doing ongoing learning about the most impactful ways church-school partnerships can serve their community. And what we found is that while every church is capable of transforming their community by all three measures, relief, reconciliation, and development, some churches will focus only on one or two of these. For example, your church ministry may decide to hone in on community development, or perhaps your ministry may have a focus on relief and reconciliation, and that is okay. It takes each of us doing our parts, doing the best we can with what we have to do this very important kingdom work. So if your ministry is in a season of focusing on doing one of these aspects of Christian community transformation, or all three, we want to help you do it well through your church school partnership. Each aspect of the relief, reconciliation, and development model is intended to usher your church school partnership into having a transformative and lasting impact in your community. This is why we are so thankful for those of you who have been trekking along with us all year, and we encourage you to continue to participate in our leaders gatherings so that we can equip you to provide relief, reconciliation, and development well in your communities. We know that your church school partnership has immense potential. Think of it this way. Your church school partnership is a seed planted in your community. And as you minister to the families in your community through relief, reconciliation, and development, that seed will become a tree that will produce so much fruit that it will nourish your community. As we've discussed before, fruit can include new believers in Jesus Christ, an alleviation of poverty, stronger family units, development of community leaders, increased number of employed adults, and a host of other positive impacts. So let's kind of look at each of these and define them. Relief is meeting immediate acute needs. As a staff, we have read When Helping Hurts this year and done a book study in our staff meetings this year on it. And the authors explain relief as the urgent temporary provision of emergency aid to reduce immediate suffering from a natural or man-made crisis. Providing relief can be seen as doing what needs to be done to stop the bleeding. So examples would be providing weekend meals to food insecure families, doing clothing drives, being available to assist when we have these natural disasters that Houston seems to be prone to, and even in this holiday season, supporting families who are in crisis. Next is reconciliation. Reconciliation is moving beyond providing relief to restoring relationships. This includes people being reconciled to God through the gospel, and also acknowledging and fighting against racial injustices and other inequalities that exist in our societies. And then lastly, development. Development is seeing those who you've impacted become those who impact others. This is the ultimate goal. Leaders cultivating other leaders, engaging with businesses to train and equip students to have marketable skills, and starting enterprises in the communities. Ultimately, we want to see our communities thrive. So while each of these aspects is important, I do want to note here that providing relief oftentimes gives opportunity for your voice to be heard. So we want to celebrate you and celebrate all that you guys have done through all of 2021. We are still in the middle of a pandemic, and you guys have been so faithful to your church partners, to your school partners, and we're thankful for that. So again, why are we doing this? This is a map of Greater Houston, and every dot on this map is a public school. So connecting every single one of these schools with a church partner will allow the love of Jesus to be shown in a life-transforming, tangible way to every child in every family and every community across Greater Houston. And so to get us on the same page, here's our definition of a church school partnership. A church-school partnership is a committed relationship between a church and a school in which both parties work together for the well-being and academic success of the students. Thank you so much for those of you who are doing exactly this. And for those of you who aren't in a church school partnership but would like to be, you can reach out to us, reach out to one of the district coordinators that I introduced earlier. And you can also find information at lovinghouston.net/get involved, and also lovinghouston.net/calendar for our 22 calendar of events.